So since I used to be in marketing, I thought it would be fun to make a video talking about my business model and the changes that I could make to it in order to maximize profits. I make between 65 to 80K per year, but if I wanted to increase that number, I wanted to talk to you guys about the free will decisions that I could make in order to do that. Another thing is that I am guided forward on my business decisions by the other side. And when I tune into them and talk to them about my brand, they say, "Truth is your brand, Christine. Cold, hard, unabashed truth." And since my business model was essentially built by them, I thought it would be fun to make a video talking about pure marketing decisions that I could make to maximize profits and focus on demographics and my target audience. So what would I do? Well, number one, I would look at my image and my brand, and I would start by looking at my YouTube videos. Number one, I have Mark Foster on my YouTube channel. He is my twin flame, divine complement, other half of my soul, other half of my freak show, etc. And I came out of the starting gate on YouTube by making videos, essentially reaching out to him, telling him all of this. And because he never spoke his truth and he never acknowledged my existence, I look like I'm totally wrong. And I have continued to look like I'm totally wrong for years. And I currently have 16 videos about Mark Foster on YouTube, and that's a lot. So because he never came forward and he never spoke his truth, I'm losing money. I mean, God only knows how much income I've lost from this, so this has to go. This has to go. Delete. Nope. Never heard of him. Mark Foster, who? Never heard of him. I don't know who the guy is. Oh well. He cost me money, so he's got to go. Another thing is recently I was divinely guided to make a video called "I Made Love to Mark Foster's Higher Self." And I look like a total idiot in that video because shortly after I uploaded it, I found out that he is currently engaged. So that video has to go too. I take it all back. Never happened. Never. Mark Foster who? There's nothing worse than being a psychic and looking like you're wrong. That totally negatively impacts your income. So yeah, that's got to go. Number two, my political videos. I have so many of these. I have 64 videos about Bernie Sanders alone, let alone Donald Trump and the United States and all that other good stuff. So the political videos are depressing. I have to watch a lot of news just to keep up with what's going on in order to make these videos and channel the messages that they want to say about it. It's also outside of my industry. People are looking at me as a psychic like, dude, just stick to your industry, right? They're like, shut up. And I'm like, okay, I can definitely go for that. I can definitely shut up on this subject. Let's delete all of these because these hurt my income too. Separation of church and state. Let's argue that. Separation of church and state. Let's just do that. So sounds good to me. Those have to go. Another thing that I can get rid of on my YouTube channel is the other side guided me to make a whole bunch of personal videos. You know, like, hey everybody, I'm $84,000 in debt. Hey everybody, I've had 2 abortions. Hey everybody, I'm allergic to latex. Like a lot of really personal stuff. Is that necessary? Like, does that make me look good? I would rather look perfect and wholesome if I'm a channel of divine truth. These videos actually make me look bad. They open me up for judgment. Like, why do I want people to know this stuff about me? Why does this matter? This doesn't increase my income. If anything, it decreases it and it hurts my income. Bye. I take it all back. Never happened. By the way, I like my privacy. You guys don't need to know this stuff about me. Gone. Delete. So another thing is it's probably better if I make videos that aren't self-focused. I should be focusing on how I can help you guys, right? Yeah, focusing on my demographic and people who believe in politics, people who believe in the psychic stuff and want to pursue it. Along those same lines, I made videos reaching out to atheists and basically telling them, hey, God exists. The other side is worried about your belief system because God really does exist. Well, what's in it for me? Go be an atheist. Doesn't affect my day. Why would I want to make videos reaching out to atheists and then get all that backlash? That's not even my demographic. There's no money there. Atheists can do whatever they want. I'm not selling to them. They don't believe in what I do. They think I'm a fraud. It's not my demographic. Bye. Delete. Don't need it. Don't need it. Unnecessary. So these are the things that I would delete if I wanted to maximize profits. Just get rid of all this stuff, right? Not necessary, and just focus on, what I'm supposed to be doing as a psychic, right? So what are some of the things that I would do instead? Okay, this is delete, and this is add. So these are the things I'm going to add, okay? Well, how about some networking? How about working with other intuitives? How about applying at local spiritual centers to be a teacher? Local schools to be a teacher, right? That's a win-win, because they could market me on their social media, their websites. I could still do sessions. I could still do my own business and do my own sessions. But then I could go to these, intuitive development schools, spiritual centers, etc., network with other intuitives and teach, right? I could teach intuitive development, meditation, Reiki, all sorts of stuff, right? That would be fantastic. So let's add that in, because that's definitely going to make me some money, right? Now, what's another way we can make money? Well, how about we add a donation link? Website, YouTube, whatever. Hey, do you want to support me in my cause? Great. Here's a donation link. You're welcome to do so. Thank you very much in advance. Right? That'll bring in more money. Another thing is my videos, I think, should just focus on the psychic stuff. Just focus on self-love, intuitive development, law of attraction, EVP, narcissism. My Are You Dating a Narcissist video got 156,000 views so far. Narcissism is actually a huge subject for people, so I should make more of those, right? Maximize views, maximize money, maximize followers, attention, right? Gotta be strategic here, guys. Gotta be strategic. What's gonna make me money? What's gonna make me money? Gotta be strategic. Sorry, I just need to close this door. Okay, what was the other thing that I would add? YouTube ads. Let's monetize my channel. YouTube ads. Why not? More money. Go for it. Let's do it. Sounds good. I got a channel. Why not make it work for me, right? And another thing is let's change my social media so that I'm not like talking about Donald Trump, and I'm not talking about politics, but I'm talking about like psychic stuff, self-love, law of attraction, personal growth and development, right? Stick to that industry. So just a little bit happier, right? A little less depressing considering the current state of our country here. So this is all the stuff I would add, right? Why not? Well, it's not really about me and what I would do or what I could do. I'm not saying I would do this. I'm saying I could do this. My hands are essentially tied. Now, you could say I have free will. I can do whatever I want, but I also learned that it's not good to go up against the divine. If the divine asks me to do something, it's never served me well to just blow them off. So, like I said, you are personally witnessing a business model built by the other side. So, what did the divine want? Well, the divine wants Mark Foster to know that he has a twin flame and music isn't his only life purpose. He wants Bernie Sanders to know that he's predestined to be president and supported by universal energies, and that he's supposed to lead the People's Party and start our revolution. And also that the U.S. is in danger with nuclear war related to Kim Jong-Un and his submarine. My personal videos are to let you guys know what's going on with me and what the truth is about me personally, because people who have been through the same thing can relate to me, and we do not have to be perfect. The atheist, the divine desperately wants to reach out to them and tell them that they are not aligned with truth and that they are an energetic match for demons in their belief system. So all of these things are very, very important to the divine, which is why he's telling people this stuff through me. Now, the divine also, I was sitting in a school parking lot, ready to walk in and give my business card to start teaching for them. And he came through and he said, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm applying for a teaching gig." And he said, "Why?" And I said, "Because I'm a teacher." And he said, "Well, you weren't built to play well in the sandbox." He said, "If you are up there teaching with other teachers and they say something incorrect, I'm going to ask you to correct them in front of the entire audience. And I'm not going to care about their ego because I don't care about yours. Because ego doesn't exist in the light. You were not built to play well in the sandbox." I'm sorry, but you weren't. You're the absolute. So that's out, and they pulled me away from there and made me turn my car around and leave. Donation link, that stayed up for maybe like 1 or 2 hours before they made me take it down. The psychic videos, no, because like I said, they have other subjects that they want to cover, so it's not just the subjects that I, really, really enjoy making. It's also some of the unpleasantness that I have to dive into, the controversial stuff that involves backlash. YouTube ads, no, they didn't want that either. And social media, they want me talking about politics, not just personal growth and development stuff. So what you're personally witnessing is the divine guiding me forward. So if you look at me and you're like, why are you $84,000 in debt then if the divine's guiding you forward? Well, the divine put me here, so the divine has to help me, basically. And what the divine is doing is he's showing me an image of me in the ocean and him throwing me a lifesaver. That is a clairvoyant image that he showed me, which made me very happy. But I don't blame people coming to me and saying, well, if you're $84,000 in debt, Christine, help yourself. Dig yourself out of this hole. Because God helps those who help themselves. And I totally agree with that. And I totally understand people coming to me and saying that. Okay, that's actually one of my mottos as well. Okay, I get it. But God also provides for those he guides, just so you know. So when, and I could also argue that I did help myself already. I am no longer codependent. I no longer have a narcissistic boyfriend. I'm no longer addicted to alcohol. I don't have toxic friendships. I left behind an unfulfilling career. So you could say technically that I already did help myself, and I helped myself by aligning myself with truth, and I was divinely guided in all of those decisions. So you could argue that I did pull myself out of a hole and I did follow divine guidance. And so now it's really kind of up to the divine to meet me halfway, right? Because I met him halfway. So now it's up to him to meet me halfway. However, like I said, I totally do understand those people coming to me and saying, this is about personal power, Christine. You have free will. We are all superheroes. Demonstrate that personal power. And I feel like I have, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I don't feel like this is what that's about. This is what that's about. I feel like this is the divine making an example out of me saying that, because I know I look very naive in saying this, and I've gotten a lot of criticism for saying this. Everybody wants to chase the dollar because chasing your heart and heart-focused work doesn't earn a buck. It doesn't earn a buck. There's no money there. Where's the money? I can't become an artist. I'll starve. Where's the money? Show me the money. Well, did any of the decisions that I was guided to make say, show me the money? Nope. Did these decisions that came from, the divine through me, were they from the heart? Yep. Is the divine making an example out of me that heart-focused work can still pay the bills? And that you will still attract financial abundance onto your path from the universe by aligning yourself with truth and authenticity and love for the collective? Self-love, love for others, helping humanity, helping the collective. Yeah. Because my business model isn't about me. It's about the collective and what I can do to help humanity. It's not just about Christine Pavlina and her pocketbook, but I do understand criticism from you guys about being $84,000 in debt. $84,000 in debt. Just so you know, a lot of that is hotel bills that I was divinely guided to stay at. Just so that debt is also divinely guided, which is why I'm sitting here like, okay, is this really what we're doing right now? Okay. So, yeah. But that's pretty much all I wanted to share. This is about blind faith and trust. So, like I said, the divine showed me an image of him throwing me a lifesaver, and we're all going to find out what that lifesaver is together. And quite frankly, it can't come soon enough. And in the meantime, take care and be well. Thank you.